Have you ever noticed how a woman can, with a simple action, make everyone else realize you are her territory? Welcome to Charm Blueprint, where we delve into the secrets of relationships, seduction, and self-development. Today's video will explore an intriguing topic: 5 signs she's declaring her interest in you and warning other women to stay away. When a woman is interested in a man, she often employs subtle strategies that not only show her interest, but also serve as a subtle warning to other women. These signs can range from protective posturing around you in social settings to intentional interactions meant to be seen publicly, such as comments and likes on social media. In this video, we'll detail these signs, including the strategic use of physical contact that seems casual but is actually a way of marking territory, to sharing inside jokes that reinforce an exclusive connection between you two, noticeable to others around. The goal of this video is to equip you with the knowledge to identify when a woman is not only interested, but also actively warding off the competition, all through signs that often go unnoticed. Thus, you'll be able to better understand social interactions and react more informedly. Stay with us to uncover these secrets and become a master in the art of seduction and flirting. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button to help us keep sharing valuable content like this. Ready? Let's go! Sign 1. The protective posture. At social events like parties or informal gatherings, observe how she might strategically position herself physically close to you. It's not uncommon to see her position herself between you and other women, especially those who could pose a threat. This maneuver is not just about being close, but a clear way of marking territory, showing others that she has a special interest in you. This posture is not just a coincidence. It's a strong visual message to the others present. For example, if you're in a group and you start talking to another woman, she might approach and position herself in a way that physically places her closer to you, often without it seeming intentional. It might be a subtle gesture, like leaning on you while talking or simply staying unusually close to your personal space. Understanding this behavior is crucial as it reveals not only her interest in you, but also a direct form of communication with other potential interested parties. The protective posture is a clear sign of affection and possession, a nonverbal way of saying he's already with someone. Thus, she not only reinforces her interest, but also establishes a symbolic barrier against the competition. Sign 2. The subtle touch. Light and seemingly casual touches can say a lot about her feelings and intentions. When a woman touches your arm during a conversation, runs her hands across your back as she walks by your side, or gives you a light push during a joke, she's doing much more than just physically interacting. These gestures, especially when they occur in the presence of other women, are powerful ways for her to communicate to everyone around that there's a special bond between you two. These touches are not just gestures of affection, they are also marks of territory. Each time she makes physical contact with you in a social setting, she sends a clear signal to other potential interests that she has a closeness and familiarity with you that others do not. This is a deeply ingrained behavior, an almost animal instinct to show that someone is yours. Recognizing these subtle touches as signs of possession can completely change your perception of social dynamics. Besides being a display of affection, these gestures are strategic and calculated, intended to establish an understanding not just between you two, but also to communicate to others that you are in a way off limits. Sign 3. Prominent presence on social media. In an increasingly digitally connected world, online interactions hold significant weight in personal relationships. When a woman is consistently liking your photos, commenting on your posts, or quickly responding to your stories, she's not just being active digitally, she's sending a clear message to other women who are watching your interaction. This prominent presence on social media acts as a digital extension of protective posturing and subtle touches. By making herself visible in your online life, she is effectively marking territory and publicly displaying her interest in you. This can be seen in how she highlights your interactions, perhaps with flirtatious comments or tags in posts, which suggest a level of intimacy and complicity that is visible to anyone following your networks. Moreover, the way she interacts with your content can also be a signal for you to notice how invested she is in the relationship. Frequent digital interactions are a modern indicator that she wants to maintain a constant connection, reaffirming her position and interest even when you are not physically close. This type of behavior on social media is a modern and effective way of saying, "I'm here, and I want everyone to know that we're connected." Sign 4. Inside jokes. These are small references or comments that only make sense to you two, born out of shared moments or experiences you've lived together. When she brings these jokes into group conversations or social situations, she's not just looking for a shared laugh. She's underlining an intimate connection that exists between you. The use of inside jokes in public settings plays a dual role. First, it strengthens the bond between you, reminding private moments and reinforcing the sense of complicity. Second, it serves as a subtle indication to others that you two share an exclusive and deep bond that others do not have access to. This exclusivity not only confirms her interest, but also serves as a subtle warning to anyone watching that there is a special story between you two. Furthermore, inside jokes enhance the feeling of belonging and exclusivity, aspects that are incredibly attractive in any relationship. By laughing and engaging in these jokes, you create an island of intimacy that is visible to everyone around, communicating that your relationship has layers of connection that go beyond the superficial. This type of interaction is a powerful and joyful way to show the world that your relationship is unique and precious. Sign 5, the shared drink. In a social context, when a woman offers you a sip of her drink or accepts a sip from yours, this gesture represents much more than a simple act of sharing. It's a demonstration of comfort, intimacy, and an unequivocal sign that she is at ease with the physical and emotional closeness between you two. Sharing the same drink breaks personal barriers and indicates a level of trust and familiarity that is not common among mere acquaintances. When she does this in the presence of others, she's sending a clear and visible message that you two share a special connection. This gesture is a powerful marker of territory, showing others that she has a claim over you, a connection that transcends casual acquaintance. Moreover, this act of sharing can be seen as a form of public validation of the relationship between you, whatever it may be. It's a sign that she not only likes your company, but is also comfortable making that preference clear to everyone around. This not only reinforces the bond between you, but also puts an exclamation point on her interest, showing that she sees something deeper and more meaningful in your interaction. To recap, we explored 5 clear signs that a woman is not only interested in you, but also sending a direct message to other women to keep their distance. First, we have the protective posture, where she physically positions herself between you and other women. Second, the subtle touch, a gesture that goes beyond affection, marking territory. Third, a prominent presence on social media, where she makes sure to show up actively and visibly in your digital life. Fourth, inside jokes, creating a unique and exclusive connection between you two. And finally, the shared drink, a gesture of intimacy and trust that reinforces your connection in a very visible way. I encourage you to observe these behaviors in your own social interactions. Recognizing these signs can not only help you better understand the intentions and feelings of people around you, but also appreciate the subtle ways someone might be demonstrating interest and affection toward you. Being aware of these details can significantly enrich your interpersonal relationships. In the game of attraction and interest, the signs are there, but you need to know where to look. Keep your eyes open and perhaps you'll find that someone is saying much more than words can express.